Lahaina, a place of unparalleled beauty and rich history. Once the capital of the Hawaiian Kingdom, it stood as a testament to the island's vibrant culture and deep-rooted traditions. Tourists from around the world marveled at its picturesque beaches, historic landmarks, and the iconic banyan tree that symbolized the strength and resilience of the community. But on August 8, 2023, tragedy struck. The fires that swept through the historic town left a trail of devastation, turning this paradise into a landscape of loss and sorrow. Homes, businesses, and cherished memories were reduced to ashes.
So the day of the fire, there was heavy winds, power was out.
Early morning, they had already said, oh, the fire has been out. I felt comfortable leaving, going to Oahu.
I was like, Dylan, do you know what's going on? Like, I can't get a hold of mom and dad.
We heard that the fire is back.
Phones were all down, so I tried to call Kristen, my wife, and couldn't get a hold of her.
And it's getting bigger and bigger.
Real hell broke loose when the winds really kicked up and it blew out of control.
Your mind can't fathom that Lahaina would actually burn.
I won't be able to take my daughters there and just show them everything, that like I got to grow up with.
We all ended up at our friend's house, the Haneys. First thing we all asked each other was, what can we do? How do we get involved? How can we help? My first thought was a nonprofit. Let's find a way for people to give, because I knew that this was going to be the first thing that people were going to be able to do. I wanted to create a vehicle for that. Being surrounded by such an amazing group of people in our community, it just made sense to put us all together and build this foundation.
In the wake of this disaster, the Maui Pono Foundation was born. Its mission is to empower the Maui community devastated by the August 2023 fires through transparent grant-making processes and strategic partnerships to foster resilience and catalyze sustainable recovery initiatives.
In Lahaina, for us, it was our flagship shop. 5,000 square foot shop. We put our heart and soul into it. We remodeled everything in there, brought in state-of-the-art equipment. Everything you could ever imagine and wanted in a bike shop, we brought it in. It was there, And then from that point there, we had it for 8 months. And needless to say, it was devastating. It took a while. And still to this day, we still feel it. Well, a lot of businesses out here already had to take out federal loans from the pandemic. So it was a really tough situation and a decision if we wanted to do that. And there was no money coming in to help local businesses. There were some charities that had done some small amounts here and there, but a lot of businesses were struggling through this. And with Maui Pono coming out and being able to offer what they did, not only did it help us be able to go out and replace some of the equipment, it's going to help us open up a new shop in the near future. People need to understand the full story around Maui Pono and how important it is that they continue to donate and assist these organizations, because they are going right to the heart of the community.
The needs are seemingly infinite, and all you got to do is just kind of drive around or go talk to a few people in line at lunch or people that and it becomes very clear just how vast that need is.
It's a marathon, not a sprint. And I think people kind of forget that in disasters. There was so much need for immediate help, but there's also need for long-term help.
Everyone wants to help, and we just wanted to be a receptacle. If people wanted to help with funding, with a resource. They had a place that they entrusted.
We were really fortunate to be able to raise a pretty significant amount of money. And so that was really cool. And that's thanks to the team and Steve and obviously all of the donors who, without them, none of this would be possible.
And I like that it's gone directly to Lahaina families, people we know, people we care about, people that have been here that are really part of the fabric of Lahaina.
Housing is obviously a major need, but that's such a heavy lift. And the timing of when that will actually get done is largely dependent on the government and how quickly they're able to restore infrastructure and issue permits and all of that stuff. So I don't know if that's necessarily our place, although we might be able to be supportive of some small businesses that are helping in that effort.
Maui Pono addresses gaps that aren't being taken care of by so many of the other good philanthropy that's being done. And not that it's bad on them, it just is, there's so much to be done and we're focused on where others aren't. And so that's why I think it's critical that we continue our work.
The Maui Pono Foundation has been a beacon of hope in our community, dispersing more than $1.8 million to aid those affected by the devastating fires. Their efforts are amplified by the stories of those who have directly benefited from your generosity.
We're chiropractors. We lost both our home and business in the Lahaina fire. Restarting the business was very difficult. And so we greatly appreciate the help that we got from the Maui Pono Foundation.
Because of the grant that I have received from Maui Pono Foundation, I have a really good second chance at continuing on with my business.
Hope grows with every donation, guys, so please support Maui Pono.
Hope rises with every donation, so please, if you can, help donate to the Maui Pono Foundation because they're wonderful and they're helping so many of us.
As you've seen, the Maui Pono Foundation has made a significant impact in helping our community recover from the devastating fires. But the journey is far from over. The need for support continues, and together, we can rebuild and restore. Your generosity has already brought hope to so many, providing essential grants, tools, and resources to those in need. By donating today, you can help us continue this vital work. Every contribution, no matter the size, makes a difference. It helps families regain their footing, supports local businesses, and ensures that our community can thrive once again. Thank you for your continued support. Click the link in the description below to donate.